I don't know why I just went live. Goodness gracious. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to a live music video edit. I went to Boston. I didn't even... Can't even hear me. So I went to Boston and we recorded this music video. And what we're going to do today is we're actually going to go ahead and edit it. So, whilst we are on here, what we're going to do is we're actually going to edit this. Let me see here. We're going to actually create a new bin. I don't know what all this is. I think that's all my B stuff. So what we can do is we can just delete all that. Oh wait, hold on. No. Because I can tell you if it's all my B stuff if I have, what is that? C0308. Yeah, okay, so that's all my B stuff. Yes, doink. There you go. So all the B stuff is gone. So that's fine. And then what we'll do is we'll just start over here for importing the actual music stuff. So this is a emotional song. I don't know if it has explicit lyrics on it. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to post this out on my Instagram story. So hold on 2 seconds. What's going on, everybody? Welcome. I am doing a live music video edit on my channel on YouTube. It is a live stream. You can come hang out, come talk to me. youtube.com/whatzachdoes. I'll be here for a little bit because it's going to take a while. Let's type out come join me. If my phone would stop being frozen, that would be cool. What's up, Adam? How are you doing? And I have a problem because now my Instagram is frozen. So that stinks because that was a perfect take. Oh man, dumb. All right, Instagram, let's open you back up. What's going on, everybody? I am doing a live stream for a music video. I am going to, that's horrible. Let's try that again. Now you guys get to see how many times I have to record Instagram videos. Oh, dude, but the lighting on this is so good. Nice. What's going on, guys? I am doing a live music video edit on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/whatzachdoes. And you can come hang out, come talk to me, just shoot the breeze, and see how to edit a music video. There we go. Come join me. Doink. I should do like a link in the description. Yeah, sure. Because I think I have some sort of thing. Link in the description. I think I have some sort of link in my description. I'm not sure. Oh my gosh. So Netflix, Apple TV Plus, Disney Plus, Hulu, HBO Now, Amazon Prime, Showtime, Stars, CBS All Access, all combined, the ad-free versions of these streaming services cost $90 a month. Oh, sweet. All right. So now, here is what we're going to do. So we incorporated this, and I don't really remember how it is. And then what we're gonna do, so I've only got 2 shots. So what happened, I'll give you guys the backstory with this. What happened is he actually went, what's up J&J Vlogs, what up Nates, what up PH3. So the artist actually, his mother passed away and he wrote a song for her. And not gonna lie, I was almost crying my eyes out as I was filming this. It was literally one of the most emotional things I've ever filmed in my life because I've always been fascinated with cemeteries and death and I think it's just really peaceful. So I have no problem like going to cemeteries and just seeing like people's lives. Like, you have a sentence on a tombstone to describe your life. Like, it's insane. And like there was people putting like baseball hats, because this was out in Boston, so they're like, I feel like they're like a big sports kind of community. I feel like there's a lot of people that do that out there. And like there was just like hats and flowers and happy birthday balloons and stuff, and it was just so heartbreaking to see all of that. So he wrote this song for his mom, who passed away, and I'm not entirely sure when the so this was us trying to find the actual plot. So this we can use for B-roll. This is him actually walking up to his mom. But it's a problem because with the main song, I don't think he's wearing that tie-dyed shirt. Oh, no, yeah, he is wearing that tie-dyed shirt. Okay, sweet. So what we can do, you can hear me talking. Let's unlink this. We're going to right click on that little audio down there, unlink it. We don't need any of that. We're going to unlink this. We don't need any of that. That can be all B-roll. And then what we are going to do... Okay, so these guys were doing some lawn maintenance while we were there. And they were like the guy was like really old. He was like 100 and something. And that'll be a good shot. Like right there. That looks like a good shot. So when I first started, what I did is all of this is shot in 4K. And I think I have it to where the preview is set as like 1080, because if I set it to 100% for the scale size, it's super zoomed in. So I go through every single one of my clips and made it 50%. Anything less than that, and it will be a little black box. So let's go to 50%. This is going to be B-roll as well. But where is the other footage that I had of him actually rapping?
Is it that one?
Oh, I think I changed. Oh my god, I think I changed. So that's him visiting his mom. So this is all like B-roll. So let me unlink this. Is this him actually? No, this is all B-roll. So this could be something really bad. Doo-dah. I'm gonna undo this thing right now. Oh, da doo-dah day. Let's see if I have the actual part of him rapping, because that's kind of, we need that. we need the actual part of him that is gonna be rapping. Oh, but how are you guys doing? You guys doing good? How's your days going? What's today? Today is Monday? How's it? Is it good? My day has been decent. It hasn't been super crazy. Okay, so I don't need the Lightroom to open up. That would be awesome. And then, oh my god, don't send, dude. I hate you, Lightroom. So we're just gonna go back to this, so I can mess around with my computer. And we are gonna open up the things on here. So this, bro, I'm done with all these stupid documents. Like, where is all the ones of him going to see his mom? Yeah, so I ran out of that. Houston, we might have a problem. I'm just inserting SD cards. I have so many SD cards. I have like 2 terabytes worth of SD card stuff. So let's go to private. And for root clip. Come on, baby. Yes, sweet. Okay, I got it. Woo! That was very, 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 very scary. Because I was like, oh, sweet. And I totally forgot. Like, we have a lot of B-roll. Because... Oh, dang it. Where did I put that? Oh. I have a lot of B-roll because we went to the store and we picked up some flowers for his mom because he's like, "No, man, there ain't no flowers on my mom's grave." So we need to go get some. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to import the clips. I'm going to import the clips from my SD card onto a folder on my computer because going from an SD card and editing it in Premiere Pro can be janky and laggy. So I like to put it on a hard drive and then I render it to a different hard drive because I have like 7 hard drives on my computer. So it just makes the passage of information a lot easier. I never edit stuff off of SD cards if I can help it. You're sick. That's the worst, man. But let's see if we can listen to the song. This is gonna be. I would almost put explicit lyrics in the
Wildin', gunning riches, but this road's full of potholes and yeah. So if a nigga in the check, something you will respect. I'm more on their neck like they the cause of your death.
Okay, so there's no bass on that, which makes me irritated. So.
Enough warnings and bombs coming for flex, nigga. Stretch niggas like coke and leave them wet, nigga. Oh man, like I said, we not done with it.
So if you guys can hear what I'm hearing, tell me if you can hear the bass in this. But it's such a good song. It is such a good song. Like, he was talking about how he'll, like, his mom always believed in him and stuff. From what I remember. Like, it's a good song. Woo-wee! No one knows where that's from, Shadow. You miss Need for Speed Most Wanted? I don't even think I have Need for Speed Most Wanted anymore. To be honest, I might. I don't know. Also, there's just so much garbage on my desk. Holy moly. Just so much I need to clean this office. This is insane. There's like the top 10 things that I ordered from Wish that are still here. There's picture frames. Like, you guys can't see half of it. Like, this is kind of like the representation of what it looks like here. Yeah, so let's save that real quick. And then let's see where it's at. It is 1 minute and 45 seconds left on the old transfer, which is good. Man, that scared the snot out of me. You misspelled rapping, but he's rapping about the fact that it's basically a song for his mom, Shadow. Need for Speed was your childhood. That I was like 8, did like 22 when I was playing that game. It was definitely not my childhood, but yeah, man, that's not like I like songs with a lot of bass in them for some reason. But oh, there we go. Yeah, you guys blow up the chat. I want to see you guys talking. I like when you guys talk. Like when I did D&D the other day, nobody was talking. Also, have you guys tried these Icebreaker mints? These things are delish. And also, I got this one too. The Icebreaker Duo. So I was thinking about doing like a video review thing, or like we watch Netflix together. What do you guys think? You can call it Netflix and chill. It was a pretty good game. We can call it Netflix and chill, and we can all hang out, and we can watch Netflix. Like, I watched Black Mirror the other day. I watched some episodes, like the one where he is in the video game, and oh my god, that game scared the poop out of me. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to import these bad boys in here. Boom. Shakalaka. It's going to freeze up my computer for a hot second. I'm just trying to import 12 clips, 11 gigs worth of information into the old Premiere. If you're going to do that or no? No? It's not going to happen? Not going to do that? You're not going to do that? What bike thing? What bike thing are you talking about? Come on, man. What are you doing? Okay, fine. I'll take 4 or 5 at a time. There we go. And I'll take these. Doink. There we go. So now that we have all these here, we're gonna whoop. Who wants lasagna? Okay, so here's what I do when I edit songs. I make it to where I can see both of the tracks, and anything that's B-roll, I put up in the top. The reason for that is, and I mute it, so now I don't see it. But the reason for that is that I can drag and drop if I'm like, oh, there needs to be some B-roll here. Yada, yada, yada. What am I going to find? So this is him getting the flowers for his mom, which is obviously B-roll. And then we have this here, which I believe is B-roll. Let's go ahead and take that bad boy down to 50. This one down to 50. And it was funny because I was white, am white, and he is black. And we went into a lot of predominantly black neighborhoods. Everybody thought that I was a police. They're like, dude, you got the feds on you so hard that they're videotaping everything you do. And he's like, no, that's my camera guy. I'm shooting a music video. It was the funniest thing in the world. Yeah, so I think that pretty... Okay, so that is... So I think this is him actually rapping. Yeah, okay, so that's him actually rapping. So this is all B-roll. No, this is him coming up. Oh yeah, this is him actually rap. So this is actually like an actual part of the song, and then we're gonna unlink these. Okay, I can put in my actual editing mouse now. Right there. There we go. So now I can just edit and unlink and get rid of this stuff. Unlink. Oh, they're already unlinked. Wait, what? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Sweet. Okay, so there's that. And I think this is him actually rapping too. Yes, this is him actually rapping. And then this is him actually rapping. That's such a good shot. But we're at 100. So that's a good one, that's a good one, that's a good one. And then these are all B-roll. Unlink those. Unlink this. Take this bad boy up. An editing mouse? Yes. So this is my editing mouse. And basically I explained it last editing video when I said how to create an amazing product video. This mouse allows me to have shortcuts on the buttons. So then that way I can move a lot faster within an edit. So we have, I might start it. Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to show this one, and then we're gonna stack all of these on top of each other because we're going to be able to think of it like a sandwich, right? I don't know how to explain it. Think of it like a sandwich, and when you are When you bite down at a sandwich, you're at a specific point in time when you do that. And what you're going to do is you need to have all of these clips to sync up, whether you're using camera 1, 2, or 3. That way when you do a cut and you take out a piece out of camera 2, it shows camera 3. So that way you're basically changing the angles. I guess if that's the way to make it make sense. So what we need to do is we need to find out when he actually starts. I should have recorded some of this in slow motion. Let's see when he starts actually rapping. Okay, so right here he says like "Sen so sorry" or something. You know how much effort and how much knowledge you need to run a server with mods? Dude, it was hard. What up, little fries? Oh, I love my R1, but I sold it. I'd love to do a Minecraft server with you guys. Both be the beginning and ingress, not a server. Look at it, la 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 la. Okay. Okay, so he says "Dear Mama" right here. Okay, so we're gonna put a cut on "Dear Mama." That's roughly where it is. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna mute these. And we're gonna have this, and we're gonna find out where "Dear Mama" starts on here.
Just make sure to wrap.
Whoa.
Wrap with the headstone.
Don't pay attention to the sound of me. Okay, so here's where he says "Dear Mama." Okay, so now we're gonna put a cut there, and then all we need to do is we just need to line up the fact of it says "Dear Mama" roughly with both of these things. So let's unmute it. Let's solo this one real quick and make sure that that's right. Roughly. Okay, so those are good. So now let's do this guy by himself. Let's see if we can find "Dear Mama." Should be coming up. Right here. Okay, so here's where he says "Dear Mama."
Dear mama. Dear mama, you're so
Sweet. So now what we do... What up, Girder? How you doing, man? What's up, Nathan? How you doing? Have you branched out into music production? I've branched out into music video production. Yeah. So I'm basically trying to teach you guys how to create a music video. So now here's what's cool. So there's a let's save this. Number one, you should always be saving your projects. There's a program, and there's a way that you can make a multi-video setup in Premiere Pro, which is actually really freaking cool, and I've only done it once. And basically what it does, it allows you to assign 1, 2, and 3 cameras instead of going like this. So let's say, you know, he's rapping right here, and we have it set. Let's just have, here's what's going to happen. We'll give you like a very, very rough edit. So let's get the actual song, and then the actual song.
I already know what it is, man. Let's get it shaking. We'll hit these niggas real quick. No beans. Sometimes I gotta talk to mom. Just get me real quick. No bars. Tomorrow. And dear mom.
So here's where he says "Dear Mama."
Dear mom. And dear mommy.
So he says in "Dear Mama" right here. So this is going to be the master track. This is the one that we're going after. So what we can do is we can basically mute all of these other ones. Or we can just solo this one. The M means mute and S means solo. So if I don't want to do that, I can just literally have the actual master track playing.
Hollywood that.
So if I wanted to just change the if I want to just change the camera that is going to be shooting, I can literally just like mute it.
Me, Ryan Ferraris, hey, you young and out wildin'.
So I could do that. I could just mute it to where it just plays that
Gun in
one.
the waist.
Or I can mute the second one.
Smiling when I let the tray bucket his face.
This one seems like it's off. Let's solo this one real quick. Because that's just Dear Mama. No, that's right. So, what we can do is we can grab all of these. And we'll put them in the middle. And then we'll do an in and an out. Because I think that what we're going to do is we can do like a multicam setup. And I know that I have it set up over here for right there. That's what I need to do. I need to create a multicam source sequence. And I can't remember how to do that. But that's why they have favorites on the internet. And I have a Premiere Pro folder. And I'm going to look for how to do a shapes, motion, music, videos. I thought I already did this. I thought I already saved it. Apparently I didn't. So create a project, new project, file import, yada, 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 yada. To create, so, okay, so I think what I need to do is I need to go here. Oh, also what I can do is instead of it being all weird, I can highlight the edited part. But I don't think I want to do that because the song starts right here, right? Oh, I can put B-roll there. I just need to do something to make all of these the same length. I won't do it, but you can literally click on the edit and you can just delete it and it'll get rid of it. So now it's a single thing. But right now that's our point. That's what we need everything off of. So I think that what I need to do is go here and then go edit. File new secrets from clip. See, this is all multi-camera. I'm missing the first step. So I imported the footage. Everything's good. So you can create, so select a bin containing the assets and choose a sync method from the create a multi-camera source sequence. Oh, I'm stupid. No, that's going to be the worst. I don't want to do that. Actually, you know what? I can. So if it's 614, 613, and 610 are the main things. So now you go over to here and do create multi-camera source sequence. And we will synchronize with a audio, I guess. We can do endpoints. So here's what, I don't know, if I do audio, how is that gonna work? What's up, Jordan? How you doing? What channel is this gonna be? It's probably gonna be on his. This is pro tip. He doesn't know that I'm doing this, and this is something that he is going to be releasing in the future. But he doesn't know that I'm doing it, so shut up. Okay, so if I do this, let's just make it. Let's see what happens. Let's create a multi-camera source sequence. We'll do it with endpoints. Why not? And then we will go like this. We will go boop. And then you have the process clip, which is all of that, right? So you do that. And then what you do is you can go here, I believe. What do you do? Choose it, create it. Okay. And then edit and multi-camera to target to... With the multi-camera source sequence selected, file new sequence from clip. click the wrench icon, and then do multi-project. Okay, that's not right. But can I take, I think I go back to the project, and I think I do here, yeah, create multi-camera source sequence. Is that right? No, because I already did that. Oh, I already did the target sequence, so enable. Click that, choose multi-camera from the pop-up to view all the footage and switch between cameras. So if I go like this, what happens? Nothing. I don't want that. What if I go back to here and I go to, cause see, the multi-camera isn't working. Cause this is just them all together. That's not a multi-camera source sequence. I know that this is like the worst thing ever. I hate doing multi-camera source sequence, but it makes it so much easier. So choose a sync to use the create sequence, choose your clips in the project, then right click, create multi-camera sequence. I've done that. Edit the multi-camera. So to create a target sequence with the multi-camera sequence selected in the project panel, that, choose file, new sequence from clip. What? Oh, file, new. I don't have the sequence from clip, but if I go here and I do file, new, sequence from clip, there we go. Is that right? Okay, so now if I go here, why does this not work? File, new sequence from clip, select new sequence from clip, creates the multi-camera target sequence, is opened it in the project. So it says that it should already be here, so why is that not a multi-camera? This is taking too long. Okay, so whatever. So we'll just do it manually. I don't care about this anymore. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find out what looks good, and then we are going to we're just gonna cut the clips out to begin with. So let us keep the. We'll start here. We'll not worry about the whole what happens before the dear mama. We'll start here, and then we'll just make this the solo. Because if we didn't have solo, it'd sound like this. Someone's off. I can hear that for sure. Okay, so this is him putting flowers on his mom's grave. Let's see here. So we don't really need this one to come in. Let's see which one looks better. It's either him sitting here.
You sound so sorry, leave stressed out, wet dreams of me, rhyme for rock.
Ooh, that's so synced up, and we're using a random audio clip and just his face, and now it comes out fucking good. Gun in the waist. Okay, so we have that, but what we can do, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that we can actually go to maybe 75%, because we're shooting in 4K, so we can zoom in and not lose quality.
Stressed out, wet dreams of me, rhyme Ferraris, hey, you're young and out wildin', gun in the waist, smiling.
First off, we should probably mess around with the color correction. Do you think that looks good? I think that looks almost pretty much perfect, to be honest. Like, I think that looks really good.
Hanging out wildin', gun in the waist, smiling when I let the tray bucket his face.
Okay, so let's see.
Stressed out, wet dreams of me, rhyme Ferraris, hey,
So normally what you do when you have a music video is you're going to get... What I like to do is when they like take a breath, that's when you want to change the scene. Like if they're in the middle of talking and the scene changes, like I'll do it with you right now. I'll be like, yo, so how are you guys doing? Like that's just really weird. I feel like this should be the way to do it. So if we start here...
So sorry.
But does this look better than this one?
Stressed out.
I feel like this looks a little overexposed. So if we can lower that exposure. Let's see here. If we go to this one. Yeah, and we lower the exposure. There we go. Well, you know what? If we can just lower the highlights. If we can lower the highlights and if we can just get rid of that sun, man. That's the worst. We don't need to raise the shadows up. We can kind of crush the whites a little bit. And maybe raise up the blacks. Maybe. Because the exposure's kind of good, but how does that even look?
Wet dreams of me, riding Ferraris, hey, a young and out wildin', gun in the waist, smiling when I let the trait.
I think that looks pretty good. If we
Dear mama, you sent so.
Yeah, I think that's what the one that we're gonna I think that's the one that we're gonna lead with. I think we'll lead with that one.
Leave stressed out, wet dreams of me, riding Ferraris.
Okay, so he's riding Ferraris. Boop. And then what we'll do is we can switch over to this one.
Hey, a young and out wildin', gun in the waist, smiling when I let the trait bucket his face.
Maybe like right there. We can get rid of that one. So if we go to here, we get rid of this one, and then we get rid of this one. Okay, wait, let me Control Z that and save that. And then what we'll do, so now it looks like this.
And dear mama, you sent so sorry.
Let's let it load for a hot second.
Dear mama, you sent so sorry. Leave stressed out, wet dreams of me, riding Ferraris, hey, a young and out wildin', gun in the waist, smiling when I let the trait bucket his face, raised.
So now what we can do, how about if we incorporate some of the B-roll footage? Because right now, let's say we have the, what is the clip of him walking up to his mom? I think it's this one. It's this one of him pulling up. So like right here. Let's start it when the car comes in. So that'll be when this one starts. So we need to find something that's going to happen during this time because the music's already started right here, obviously.
Yeah.
Also, how many of you guys want to do like music production, music video, stuff like that? And how many of you didn't know that this is kind of what goes into like the editing of the music video? Like there's definitely a lot of like creative liberties that you have when you do this. But if you have a client that's like, it needs to be done this way, it's very, very tricky. Like this guy's just like, yeah, man, do whatever.
Shout out to that.
Like he had a very, he had like a very, just like go with the flow kind of thing. I don't think I'm going to put, so I don't need to put any of this up here because I want to have him.
Hollywood Dash, still stash. I already know what it is, man. Let's get it shaking.
Or you know what? I can do it where, how do they do that? How do they do that technique? I know that I can just insert just like a black sequence.
Hit these niggas real
because
quick.
I
No
do not
bars,
like.
though. I'ma just, that means sometimes I gotta talk to Mom Dukes, man. And just let her know how a boy doing, you feel me? And dear mom.
Because I don't like just sitting here waiting for him to come up out of the car. So, how about always make sure to save your stuff. Thank you, Jordan. And I think I said hi to Nathan. I think.
Teddy D.
So, remember how I said that I like to have the B-roll on like the clip above it, but now it's getting too high. So, I'll just keep it over here to the side. But what we can do is we can take a look at some of the... I feel like this stuff that I have right here isn't gonna work. Oh, you know what? It probably will. If I can take some of this, because I can't get his girlfriend in it. But if I have one with him walking and not the girl, like that right there, if I can get this piece, and if I wouldn't shake the camera so much, and if I stopped it right before her coming, so that's viable because that'll be like I'm behind him and when the car rolls up. So this is him, he just found it. Which is giving me PTSD because he just started again. Ugh. How about if I use that? That seems like a pretty good, that seems like a pretty good scene. If I can just keep getting his girlfriend out, because his girlfriend is not in the shot. I don't want to get her in it, and I also don't want to get her shadow. It's like right there is like perfect. She's still not in it, still not in it, still not in it. Still not in it, still not in it. And then we can edit it. He sees her. And then she is not there. That's the gravestone that I was talking about that had the, that right there is the gravestone that I was talking about that had the happy birthday stuff on it. So let's keep that. Let's keep that, and then what we'll do is we'll have this as a separate clip of him walking away, but I think I also have a clip of him walking away when there's flowers on it, because we're going to be kind of concerned with continuity, because there is no flowers on it right now. So I have some of him pulling up in the car, but this is kind of like a leftover scene, because I do believe that when he is here, he walks out of the car with flowers. Yeah, so he's actually putting flowers on the gravestone. He's actually walking up. So it's gonna look weird. It's gonna look weird if I have the first clip of him carrying nothing with the flowers, and then it goes, let's say it just cuts to, you know, this, and it's him carrying flowers. So we'll kind of let future Zach deal with that. We'll see what happens. But I like I don't think I'm going to take any of this footage of him coming up without flowers. And then we'll see if we can take any of this footage of him and his girl. Is there any footage here? So that doesn't make sense because he comes out of the car and he walks lengthwise down the gravestones. So this doesn't make sense. And also what we can do, I'm trying to think of how to tell the story, because he's trying to find his mom, this will be a good one. But what we can do is we can have it to where he is buying the flowers beforehand and then going to see it. Because what happened is we got to the gravesite, he came out and he was like, okay, let's start shooting. And then he's like, man, this looks whack. My mom doesn't even have flowers on her gravesite. Let's go to the store. So then we went to the store to go, pick up flowers. And then that is where we came back and then he walked out of the car with the flowers and then we did the whole rest of the shoot. But if we can edit it to where it looks like he's going to pick up flowers, driving, walking down the way to get into the song, I think that'll make perfect sense. So if we go to here of him picking out flowers, this is him asking where the flowers are and the lady's like, it's right behind you, idiot. And he's like, oh, okay. So then he like, right, what I do, baby? What it do, baby? What I do? I don't know what you do. What do you do, George? You tell me. Let's see. So yeah, so this is him picking out Jack Booty Squat. Rippin' AZ. What? What's up, Emmanuel? How you doing, man? How do you know that? Who's reppin' AZ? There's nothing here that's reppin' AZ. We're in Boston right now. Well, I'm not in Boston, but we're shooting this music video in Boston. So what we can do is we can take him just like pretty much picking out the flowers, like this one. Like this will be good, like right here. So if we can do him, like that's me giving him direction. I'm like, yo, pick out some flowers real quick. And he's like, okay. So we'll have him pick out, move your hand, Zach, you idiot. There we go. So like right here, if we start right here, this should be pretty good. Oh, you live in Arizona. Where do you live at? So I wonder if I can speed this up or if I can cut pieces of this out. Because this is him gathering flowers. So if we can go here. I think I cut that. Oh, I didn't cut that off too much because my hand was in the way. So it has to start right here. And then him picking up this one. Or we can go from here to take out that part where he's pulling it up. Pulls it out. Goes to there. We'll take this part out, this part out, this part out. So in that way it'll kind of look like it's happening really fast. Maybe. We might need to do a little bit more faster cuts. So if we take that back, go here, take this part out, and just go here. That looks pretty good. Oh, you live in Avondale. I used to live in Avondale. That's cool. So then he's like messing around with it. So we'll put that back. Who else here is from Arizona? So then we'll do the part of him grabbing the pink flowers, like right here. He's gonna grab the pink ones. We'll take this out. And then we'll do the part of him actually putting it in with his other ones. We'll take that out. And then we will do it where he actually has it. So we'll take out this part. We'll put this part in. And then what we can do is I should be able to do some of him like walking, but just like a very quick blink blink like this. And then like this. Time to stand. Stinking watch. So This might be too much, so we might need to edit this down further. But, so here's my thought process. That way you guys can actually see kind of what was going on in my head. So, if I can take all of these, and I can just go over to here. And this is the B-roll. And if we do, like, here. There we go. And if I go all the way over to here, oof, we are definitely going to need to cut down a lot of that. Or cut down some of it out. So that way it looks kind of like this.
Yo, shout out to that boy Good. Shout out to Real.
Yeah, I think that what we need to do is we need to cut down a lot of this. So if we can do just like quick little cuts. So we can get rid of that. Get rid of that. So if we can get okay, so we're kind of getting into it. So if we can make this, so if we can get rid of that, and then if we can get this movement part, because you know how when I mentioned in the product video, you need to have movement, which makes it look really good. So now we kind of have almost the whole thing at the very beginning of the song.
Yo, shout out to that boy Good. Shout out to Real Family. Teddy D. Hollywood Dash, still stash. I already know what it is, man. Let's get it shaking. Hit these niggas real quick.
So, or what we can do is we can have some of it when he is rapping, or when he's sitting there in front of the headstone. Like, there's a lot of different directions that we can take this. Thank you, Emmanuel. So if we can, because we still need to get the part of him actually see, I don't think that any of this is gonna work. This, I mean, it works, but it doesn't because he doesn't have the flowers with him, which doesn't make sense. I wish that I was behind him when he came up with the flowers. Oh wow, that's a long time. What's up, I see? How you doing, man? How's your day going? I was doing good. So I don't think we need any of this. Yeah, let's get some of him like actually checking out. Maybe like not doing all that, but just like walking up to the thing. And then that should be good. Just like that. And then him walking out was literally almost nothing, because one of the ladies stopped him. Ollie Beaner, chill. There we go. So now we'll have it with him coming out. That'll be good. That's a good shot. Ollie. Shh. Daddy's working. Boston was good. I'm not in Boston right now. Good. I'm glad you're doing good, man. That's always good to hear. What are you doing with your life? So yeah, if we can get it to where when he comes out, we don't need all that. We just need it to where when he comes out. But what we can do is we can kind of just like go in here and haphazardly get rid of some stuff. We'll just kind of pace it out. And then what we'll do Let's see how this looks. If we can get rid of all of this stuff, so that way it kind of looks like a stutter step effect. I think that would look good, because this is him just going out to the car, which is what we don't need. And then we can just take this. Okay, so number one, that's a ton of dead movement. All of this. So we're gonna start like right here. What's this right here? Yeah, so we'll take out all of this. And then what we'll do is we'll just play this of him walking out. So we'll get rid of this. We'll have a little tiny baby thing, get rid of this, a little tiny baby thing, get rid of this. So, and then we'll get rid of this. So now it should just be like a nice little cool. It's gonna make them all the same length though, you know what I'm saying? That way it doesn't, the timing doesn't mess up. Dink, 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 dink. That looks really fast. We need to have something to where he's like walking out with it. Okay. So let's see how that looks in the grand scheme of things. Whoa. What is this? What clip is this? Oh, is this him in the... Yeah, okay, so we don't need that. Ah. Save it. Don't forget to save your projects, people. Let's see here. So now, what we have is we have him actually leaving with the flowers. With said flowers. So now we have a nice little...
Yo, shut up.
I feel like that's the worst way to start a music video, is him picking out flowers. I feel like he should... Hey, have fun at school, dude. I feel like... How can we do that? How can we incorporate the fact that he's going to pick up flowers for his mom? Because at the very beginning, she doesn't have flowers. He walks up to her. Or, hey, Icy Core, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate you. You miss Happy Was in Minecraft? No, you don't. No, you do not. You've been watching since you were 4? Holy monkeys. That's a lot. Alright, so...
Yeah.
I feel like this is... Like, I don't know why that thing just starts so abruptly. That's what I don't get.
Shout out to
But...
that boy Good. Shout out to Royal Family, Teddy D. Hollywood Dash, still stacked.
See, how is that? I'm trying to envision what I'm trying to envision what I want the video to look like, as far as what I want to see if somebody sent it to me. Would it make sense to have him start with flowers and going to like get them, and then going to see the gravesite? Or would it make sense to like start with like this, and then go to him going to see the flowers? Because this is him driving.
I already know what it is, man. Let's get it shaking.
Okay, so this is all garbage footage. This, because he's not even talking. He's not even talking at all. I think here is when he talks. So let's take a little look. So let's mute that, mute that. Let's see here.
Shout out to Royal Family, Teddy D.
He's not.
Hollywood Dash, still stacks. I already know what it is, man. Let's get it shaking. I'll hit these niggas real quick.
Okay,
No bars, though.
so
I mean, sometimes I gotta talk to Mom Dukes, man. Just let her know how a boy doing, you feel me? And deal my...
okay, so he didn't do anything here, so we can get rid of that. What about this? Was he talking?
Hollywood Dash, still stacks. I already
Okay,
know
so
what
this is what we're gonna use. This is the only time he's talking to the camera.
D. Hollywood. Dash, still stacked. I already know what it is, man. Let's get it shaking.
But
Family, Teddy D. Hollywood Dash, still stacks. I already know what it is, man. Let's get it shaking. I'll hit these niggas real quick. No bars, though. I'ma just, I mean, sometimes I gotta talk to Mom Dukes, man. Just let her know how a boy doing, you feel me?
okay, so he's not talking at all here.
Get it shaking.
I don't think he's talking at man. Did I stop it like perfectly?
Yes, man. Get it shaking. I'll hit these niggas real quick.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. That's not even the right one. Okay, I need to do here. There we go. I cut the wrong clip because I can the top clip is the one that I'm looking at like an idiot. Okay. So if we get rid of this,
Get it shaking. I'll hit these niggas real quick. No bars, though. I'ma just, I mean, sometimes I gotta talk to Mom Dukes, man. Just let her know how a boy doing, you feel me? And dear mama, your son's so sorry. Leave you stressed out, wet dreams of me. Riding for runners, hanging gunning out, violent, gun in the waist, smiling. When I let the tray bucket his face, raised apostolic, any moment I could go make.
so when does he actually go up to this and start rapping? Because I only have... Let's see here. So if we can mute. But he's not... I feel like this is going to be B-roll 2 because he's not facing the camera and nobody wants to see somebody singing from the side. But then at the very end, excuse me, thank you. Hmm. This is kind of weird. Do 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 do. So we need to keep this in there. Nothing's gonna touch that. This stuff, however, I wonder if maybe we jumped the gun and edited that too far. Because maybe we can have this. Oh, maybe we can just have this go to where he's driving. We can have some of this. But I want people to know that he's in a graveyard. So like right here, he's in a cemetery, not a graveyard. Are those the same thing? So yeah, so like right here would be pretty good. That seems kind of boring. So right before the sun hits it and blows out the exposure. I guess that would be pretty good. Sun's blowing it out. And then I had... Hey, look, there's me! Who is that? Wait, what? Oh, there's two mirrors there. I was like, who is that dude in the back? There was nobody with us. I thought I saw a ghost on screen now. Oh my god, that scared me. That was funny. So I got some good B-roll shots. Hopefully, if I didn't mess the camera around a little bit. There we go. So we have this. Can get thrown away. Lower the exposure. Stop shaking. And then we can have like this. This would look cool. That's gonna look really good, really good, really good. This is also really good. Oh, I think I also got some B-roll shot. I did get some B-roll shots. Yeah, of 16, 17, 18. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. All of this stuff of like 16, 17, 18. Where's 15? Is 15 in here? 11, 12, 15. Yeah, 16, 17, 18, 19. This is all B-roll shots too. So we can put some of this in the very front before he starts rapping. Like a family session for... Also, hi, Jessica. Like a family photo session? That could happen. I kind of have a needy person that needs... that needs photos. I can do that. Right here. I kind of started Tropicraft back up, but I just don't know what the frick to do with it. Let's see. We'll do like, look at all these people, man. That's like this. It's like the craziest thing. Look at that. I love you, loving dad, Lopez. Like, oh, it's so emotional. But it's just so crazy how somebody's life is summed up in just last name. I like how I saw myself in it. Like you have like last name, birth date, end date. And that little line. Let's see. I'm kind of mad that I can see myself in it. Because I need to go to like right there. So, oh, that's a pretty good one. I also need to lower the exposure on this because this thing is brighter than everybody's face. I might not even use it because it looks really blown out. Look at me with my artistic ability. Oh, and I think I lowered my exposure, which is cool. Could we make some... We could use some of the decoration mods? I've never seen that. I know you sent me some mods. I'll go right there. This will be a good, like, outro. Oh, man, if I could get a shot of him, like, walking away that was in front of that, that would look pretty cool. I think this was after... Do I have one of him walking away? This is the part where literally everybody there was crying. This will also be a good outro. I totally forgot he messed up his foot so he couldn't walk. I was like, why is he walking like that? This is him behind the... Hey, what is that 612? I was gonna say, is that mess? Okay, yeah, he said let me do it over. Got it. Cool. So we don't need that. Am I doing a pan up for this one? I hate that I can see myself. Ooh, girl, you know that's amateur hour. Ooh, I hate that I can see myself. But if we do the part where, because you can barely see me if I'm right there, you can't really see me. So, we can go to there. Boop. Wow, look at me go. That was a pretty long, steady shot. Good job, Zach. Okay, so then what are these? Let's kind of consolidate and make everything look normal. This is him walking to the site, I think. Yes. Nope. I don't need any of that. But if I do this part right here of him walking away, that's just not gonna be cohesive, I don't think. So if we have him driving, which is good, like right here. Right there. And then we can take all of that out because that's weird. And then we take that. Okay, so now we're kind of consolidating. We're getting rid of a lot of stuff. Nice, nice, nice. Because I don't know how much B-roll I want in this, to be honest. So you know what? If we can take all of this. Oh, God. I hate when I do that. If we can take all of this. No, this would be in front. So I need to trim this down a lot because this needs to be in front. Haha, there was goose. There was goose. Wow. There's geese there for looking at all of this B-roll. So B-roll of the grave sites, B-roll of the headstones, B-roll, 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 B-roll. And it's so weird. They had like a World War I plot. They had a World War II plot, a Korean War plot, and it was just like little plaques, and it made me very, very like somber, I guess, because like these guys died for the country, and they get a plaque literally this big with your name on it, and that's it. There's no flowers. There's no nothing. It's just bloop bloop. This is you. And it was so depressing. Algebra is hard. That's why I don't use it. I refuse to use the bruh. So wait, so what is this? This is him coming up. Yeah, because there's the car. So we don't need any of that. But what we need to do is we need to get rid of a lot of this. But I feel like if it's too big a cuts, it's going to be weird. Let's try this, see what happens.
Yo, shout out to that.
Dude, that is so choppy. I wonder if what I can do is I can lengthen them and not be so choppy.
Shout out to that boy Good. Shout out to Royal Family, Teddy D. Hollywood Dash, still stash. I already know what it is, man. Let's get it shaking. I'll hit these niggas real quick. No bars, though. I'ma just.
Or I wonder if I can do like an opacity thing
Man.
music got me a taste.
It's like heroin, once I got me a taste, I was hooked, line, and sinker. Like heroin, once I got me a taste, I was once I got me a taste, once I got me a taste, gun in the waist, smiling.
Is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? Is this gonna look good?
When I let the tray bucket his face, raised out a style of any moment I could go mace. But this game's like heroin, once I got me a taste, I was hooked, line, and sinker. Let the nine hook, line, and think of a knot. Minding your blinkers, I'm on the road to riches, but this road not. Minding your blinkers, I'm on the road. Line, and think of a knot. Minding your blinkers, I'm on the road to. Minding your blinkers, I'm on the.
So let's go with here. And then right here we will stop right there. Okay, so let's make that saved. Stop. It's right here. That's where it needs to stop when he says Carter. And then what we can do is, after he says Carter, why can't you just not rap so fast and give me a break, so that way I can just stop it? Because I want to do the part where he's like at the I want to do the part where he is at the thing. That way it's not always going like 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot. I want to be like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not using the same. Like right here, I guess. It's like right here. And then what we'll do is we will get rid of this one. Right here. And what we'll do is so like right here would be Haha, it's almost the same size. That's crazy. It's almost like it's meant to be that way. Okay, so I think this should be good. It's like right here is the break. But this is when he gets like super emotional, I believe, towards like the end. So I feel like after I get all of this done, then I can just put in like some B-roll somewhere where it doesn't fit. Okay, so okay, well, I'm not going to use that one. I think I'll use this one. Let's see. Let's see how that looks. All right, later, man. Have a good one. Is he like still like what is this? Hurry up, computer. God. Oh, he was like trying to like freestyle or something, I think. Yeah, this is when he like started to cry. That's so sad. Yo, what up, Jacob? What up, Jason? How you guys doing? I'm almost done with this. I've been going for an hour and a half, and I'm just... my creative body is dead. He is so dead. I'm just gonna sleep. You guys can talk amongst yourselves. I'm just gonna sit here and die. But let me look at the B-roll. I thought I had more B-roll than that. TBH. So this is him coming up to the grave site, which makes sense. I don't know why I moved it over. Let me not move it over. And then this is what? Just some of the... That's a grave. This is him in front of the grave once he's done singing, which would make sense towards like the end of the song. And then we have just random grave site stuff, I believe. Which we do have, just random grave site looking around. Which could also very well be moved to the top and also towards like the middle of the song. And then this is just me not using a steady cam and walking. I wish I don't know why I didn't use my thing. This is going to be good for the end of the thing. No one's going to pick up on that, so that one can be gone. So this edit is for a music video that I shot in Boston. And I don't know if I'm going to use that. I might be able to like slow that down. So far what I have is I'm trying to figure out where to put the artist driving to the gravesite. And then we have just him picking out flowers for his mom's grave.
Shout out to Royal Family, Teddy D, Hollywood Dash, Still Stash, I already know what it is, man. Let's get it shaking.
I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, I think that what I can do is I can put this in here. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shorten this up a little bit. I don't think I need this in there. And this is just random. So we'll take that and we'll take about half of this out. Come on, man. Go right there. Drop down. Stop being dumb. Thank you. And then what we'll do is we'll take it like this, and that way you can actually see the... Wait, what are you doing? The frick? Why did that change? Okay, so I don't need to have this here. I can have this here to where when he's riding up, we have this. I don't know where the part is where he actually like rolls up. I don't know what happened to that. Ugh, you deleted 20 gigs of info? That stinks. Okay, so now what I got is I got all of this. Okay, so that was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. So let's move that to here. Okay, so I think that that will be good. So let's go here, here.
Quick, no bars though. I'ma just, I mean, sometimes I gotta talk to Mom Dukes, man. Just let him know how a boy doing, you feel me? And dear mama, you said so sorry. Leave stressed out, wet dreams of me. Rhyme for bars, hey, you're youngin' out wildin'.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do an in point here and an out point here. And then what it should be able to do is it should be able to give me a pretty clean version. If I push enter, it should be able to render it out. So my PC's been having a lot of issues. Turns out I somehow forgot to update my drivers. Oh, yeah.
Yo, shout out to that boy Good.
You guys watch this. I'll be right back. Let me know how it looks. It's going to be a little choppy.
Still stacks, you already know what it is, man. Let's get it shaking. I'll hit these niggas real quick, no bars though. I'ma just, I mean, sometimes I gotta talk to Mom Dukes, man. Just let him know how a boy doing, you feel me? And dear mama, you said so sorry. Leave stressed out, wet dreams of me. Rhyme for bars, hey, you're youngin' out wildin'. Gun in the waist, smiling. When I let the tray bucket his face. Raised apostolic, any moment I could go mace. But this game's like heroin, once I got me a taste. I was hook, line, and sinker. Let the non-hook line you think of a not. Minding your blinkers, I'm on the road to riches. But this road's full of potholes. And yeah, nigga got goals. But I said fuck toes and took the rock road. Where the stove needs the pot, coke, soda, and water. So fuck a building, nigga, turn the hood to a Carter. Dyslexic, trade eights, have me banging like monster. Flipping over bricks and spraying shit. That's a game of Contra. Raised in the hood, let me quote a nigga mantra. Rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. So if a nigga trip, no hezzy, no raising the desi. Close range, left his brains all on my Giuseppe's. Damn, my latest life you gave me, I made it messy. Just like my room, but I'm cleaning it up now. I don't sell crack now, and now I'm clap 4 pounds on niggas on the road campgrounds. I'm feeling amped now, cause I'm getting a check. Something you will respect. I'm all on their neck, like they the cause of your death. No raid, but my brother got me cooking, man. I'm stepping up. Hell's Kitchen, I'm going ram the best cuts. It's all you get when you fuck with me. I'm barred up. Bar none when I say I'm on the neck, niggas. Ain't enough blood.
Ah, he doesn't look in sync.
Hell's Kitchen, no raid, but my
Come on, man. Why are you so like? What are you doing? My computer's not even crazy. Okay, never mind. My GPU's at 92%. I lied. What's up, Infinite? How's it going? Here's what we can do. I don't really want to render it. I could render it out in a really low quality though, but it's still gonna take forever. It's so dumb. Oh, come on, man. Why are you so dumb? Am I allowed to ask who it was? This guy lost? What do you mean? What you mean, man? What you mean? I feel like I should just render this out, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna see.
Oh, man. Like I said, we're not done with this.
I don't think that.
Niggas like coke and
Like, I don't know what is happening. What is using all of my stuff? Adobe, obviously. Chrome's using 1.1%. OBS is using 2.2%. Task Manager is using whatever. Oh, now Adobe's not even using any CPU. So that's cool. Now it's down to 10%. What the heck happened? Oh, was it because it was like rendering? Is that why?
shout out to that boy Good.
No, because it's still garbage. What the heck was it doing? Oh, I just stopped it, so it was like, ugh. No, I definitely don't have a 2080 Ti. I want to. I think that's the next thing that I'm going to upgrade. I'm debating between a CPU and a GPU. The GPU that I'm using is only a 770. But I do have another 770, so I might SLI them. I thought I was running on that, but I was just running on one S770 to begin with. Zach at his video, right? Tries to see if the video sync up while it's running. It's not choppy that much for me. It's worse for you. I don't know what happened to it. So let's go to yeah, 770s are super outdated. Trust me, I know, but it's been handling everything that I throw at it. It's streaming and editing and have all this intensive stuff. Like right now my CPU's at 10%, my memory's at 40%, but my GPU's at 92%. This thing is screaming for video encode. It's not using almost any, it's using half of the GPU memory usage, and the shared GPU's message, it's not using any of that. The thing that it's getting is video encode. Let's see how long this takes to export. Four and a half minutes. What do you mean 480p? I'm rendering it in 480p. No, I don't really overclock my stuff. I'm rendering this in 480p, so then that way I can just look at it and be like, oh, okay, that's, if it's synced up, here it is, it's synced up. It's not synced up. Because I can still render and stream with you guys. Wow, that thing's going a lot faster than a minute something. Photography is going amazing. I just did some pictures of a theatrical production the other day, and I am so excited to see how they're going to turn out because they came out really, 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 really good. Okay, so now let's do edit these. Nope, that's not it. It's upload. All right, so.
Shout out to that boy Good. Shout out to Royal Family, Teddy D. Hollywood Dad, still stacks. I already know what it is, man. Let's get it shaking. We'll hit these niggas real quick. No bars, though. I'ma just, you know what I mean? Sometimes I gotta talk to Mom Dukes, man. Just let her know how a boy doing, you feel me? And dear mom, niggas, so sorry. We stressed out, wet dreams of me. Riding for bars, hey, you're young out, wildin'. Gun in the waist, smiling.
What the heck was that? There's a big gap? There's no gap in there. What? Oh, I'm so dumb. I had the I'm an idiot. I had the stupid top layer blocked off. All of these were out. Oh, you big dumb idiot. Oh my god. 780 Ti's are amazing, but the yeah, that's why I didn't upgrade. And I have two 700 or two 770s. And so I probably need to put it in here. I don't know why I took it out, but I'm 98% sure I have another 770 that I can use, and it should be pretty good. So I don't know. Yeah, I know the stream. It's saying it's not receiving enough video because my computer's like, please stop rendering. Yeah, my CPU's at 75% because I'm sitting here rendering. And the memory's at 62%, and my GPU's at 90%. Yeah, I don't know where my other 770 is. But I think the next thing that I get is probably going to be like a nice graphics card. 770 does SLI. I used to have 2 of them. I don't know why I took one out. I'm hungry, though. I'm really hungry. All right, now let's watch it. See what happens. Oh, really? Huh, so the SLI technology is now garbage. That's dumb. But that makes sense. Oh, my God. $2.3 thousand? Yeah, that's insane. No thanks. Oh, I didn't know that. I heard ray tracing is garbaggio, but I haven't even looked into that. Oh, I need to take that part out. Oh yeah, that was fine. So I need to take this part out because that looks horrible. So this part needs to come back out. Wait, is that where it's supposed to stop? So, yeah, so what is it? It detects rays of light and traces it back to the source in real time? That's crazy. See, no, that's not even... It's like right here is where it needs to stop. See, this is what I don't know how to fix because he's just like not saying that. He's saying the worst things because he's not saying what is on the actual track. So I don't know. Yeah, because how much is a how much is like a 2080? How much is a 2080 Ti? $1,000? It's not bad. But see, I haven't looked into it. So like, what's better? Because you know how like you had like the 770, 780, 790, and the 770 was like 98% of both of those. So for saving $300, you could get something that is almost exactly there. I don't know what NGL is. But it looks like I can get a 2080 Ti for $1,000. How much is just a 2080? $700? Girl. What's up, Jake? There's only 3 people because there's people that are tired of watching this music video get played and replayed and replayed and replayed. So wait. So it's 2.3K AUD. What's AUD to USD? So if you have 2,300, yeah, it's $1,500. Oh, not gonna lie, got it. Okay, yeah, so see, that's still $1,500. So how about this? How about I buy the 2080 Ti for $1,000, and then you buy it from me for $1,300, and then you sell it for $1,400. The 2080 is not bad. How much is a 2070? I feel like 2070 is a pretty garbage. Oh, there's a 2060 is $350. 2070 is $479. So literally twice the price. So what is the difference between a 2070 and a 2080? Is it twice the performance increase, or is it like a 10% performance increase? Because a 2070 is probably the equivalent to what I got when I got my 770s. That sounds like a scam. It's not a scam. You just have to pay import tax. How would that sound like a scam? If I can buy it for $1,000, I sell it to you, I make money, and then you sell it to people there. That's cheaper than it is a stock price. It's not a scam. It sounds like genius. More VRAM and more clock speed? Really? See, I can get a 2080 for $689. Or a 2070 for $479. So literally 200x more dollars. What's up, Isaiah? How's it going, man? So I'm about wrapping up this music video that we just spent almost 2 hours editing. I wonder... Do I have a shot of him leaving? Come on, Zach. Please be smart enough to keep the camera rolling. No, I can get a 2080 with 8 gigs, and I can get a 2070 with 8 gigs. Oh, the 2080 Ti. 2080 Ti does have 11 gigs. Dang, that's insane. The card I have right now is like top of the line, and I think I got either 4 or 6 gigs of RAM. Let me see. I have 4 gigs on this 770. Dude, technology. Holy poop. So if I get someone like the last part. So wait, what has GDR6? Oh, it has GDDR6 on the 2070. I might just get the 2080. I like future-proofing my machines. Because as you can tell, I'm running a 770. That thing is still doing really good. It's just the fact of it getting murdered by 4K video now. But they've made stuff for 4K video. So if I get a 2080, it's going to keep being around until I'm editing 8K video. You know what I'm saying? But it's not an extra 300. Well, it is an extra 300 from the 2080 to the 2080 Ti. But it's an extra 500 from the 2070 to the 2080 Ti. I want to take all of this out. I'm almost done editing this thing, though. I'll probably put the finishing touches on when I'm done streaming, because this thing is murdering my computer. Yeah, because what's the new card that just came out? It was the 2070, right? Because I've been all up in the camera game for a hot second. So I haven't really done anything with computer parts for a very long time. I haven't changed my computer parts in 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Because I'm trying to think of when I got the latest RAM. The last thing that I did was I put 32 gigs of RAM in my computer. And that was forever ago. But I was still running Windows 7, and it could only utilize 16 gigs of RAM. So I had 16 gigs of RAM just sitting there on the sidelines, not being used for anything. Of course, it's the most powerful one. That thing is ridiculous. So, wait, what is this? Is this him going to the thing? What is this? Yeah, this is him walking, which I don't think makes sense. I think I need to clean up some of this. With it being such fast cuts. I think I need to do just like cuts where it's just like
Shout out to that boy Good.
him actually like just walking with it for a little bit.
Shout out to that boy Good.
Oh, I didn't even get him checking out.
Shout out.
I think it's just too quick of cuts.
Shout out to Royal Family, Teddy D.
If I can take this and go back.
Family, Teddy. Family, Teddy. Out to Royal Family, Teddy D.
Huh. So all I need to do is just trim this up just a little bit. Later, Jacob. Oh yeah, the Titans are ridiculous, but they're more for, because see, you have to be careful. You can't just go to the store and be like, give me your most powerful GPU, because the Titan was like that, and it was good for like 4K rendering, and when you were trying to do video editing, it was garbage. So most powerful doesn't really mean most powerful. You have to be very, 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 very careful.
Yo. Yo. Shout out to that boy Good. Yo. Shout out to. Yo. Shout out to that boy Good. Yo. Shout out to that boy Good. Shout out to Royal Family, Teddy D. Hollywood Dash, still stacks. I already know what it is, man. Let's get it shaking. I'll hit these niggas real quick. No bars, though. I'ma just, that means.
So I think that what I'm going to do is get rid of this in the middle and put something else in there. I think I'll put that in there.
Shaking. I'll hit these niggas real quick. No bars, though. I'ma just, that means sometimes I gotta talk to Mom Dukes, man. Just let her know how a boy doing, you feel me? And dear mom, niggas, so sorry. Leave stressed out, wet dreams. Man.
What up, Laser? Yeah. So you need to be very careful when you like look at like, oh, I need the most powerful. Like you need to look at like what the applications you're going to use it for. All right. All right, I think I'm going to end the stream here. We've been going on for 2 hours. Thank you to whoever came by. If you do not watch these, you will not know because I am... you're not going to know because I do not keep these public. The Ryzen 9s? Oh, no. The next... I'll tell you the next GPU that I'm going to get. The next GPU that I'm gonna get is it'll probably be the i9 9900 or the i9 9960X. It'll be one of those. I know you just got here. You should pay attention to Instagram more. But the next CPU that I'm gonna get is not gonna be AMD. Like, AMD is pretty garbage when it comes to it. I love AMD. I'm an AMD fanboy, but I need to spend a lot of money on stuff. Like, Intel's definitely overpriced, but they put out a very, 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 very good product. Yeah, but cores don't really mean anything to me. And yeah, Minecraft is going to come back. I need to start doing more video gaming, but I've just been super busy, and now I'm not. So I just need to stop being lazy. But I'm going to finish up this music video edit, and then you guys will probably never see it. So whoever was here can watch it. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you guys for hanging out. All that jazz. And I need to make dinner. I need to cook some steaks. So I will see you guys next time. Keep an eye out on my Instagram and stuff for when I do go live. And make sure to hit that notification, because I think that tells you when I go live. Because I know sometimes I get an email where it's like, hey, I'm live. So I do not know. All right. So thank you for talking tech. Lytle fries. Thanks for hanging out for a hot second, DBZ. Sorry that I'm leaving when you're here, Laser. When you just got here. So, here you go. I'll give you something there, bud. You're welcome. All right. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Bye. Thank you for coming around. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much, honestly, for spending your time with me, even if you were just doing homework or something. You didn't need to like pay attention or be involved. Like, I appreciate you just sitting here listening to me. So thank you guys so much. And I'll see you guys next time.